Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Stories. Firstly, a network has been busted in the UK. The network was operating to help Ethiopians get asylum in the UK in the guise of Eritreans, showing themselves as Iranians. It's not a news, by the way, for the people who are in Europe or from Ethiopia. They know that it has been ongoing for years. I know that too, by the way, because years ago I've been covering Ethiopia for 5 years now. Years ago, I was told about this network, but now uh, UK Home Office has launched a formal investigation into it. Details for you. Secondly, viewed Somaliland election result is going to be announced today, tomorrow. An update for you. Have presidential guards been deputed at Abdi Rahman's residence, head of Wadani party? Let's start from Somaliland, viewers, first. Somaliland held presidential election on the 13th of November, monitored by international observers led by a former British diplomat. Election was declared transparent with no major violations. Election was peaceful. Three main candidates participated, three main parties. Kulmiye party, led by the incumbent Musti Abdi. Then the main contender who's been challenging Musti Abdi is Abdirrahman, head of Wadani party. Third candidate is Faisal Ali Warabe, UCID party chief. Election was held peacefully on 13th of November. Vote counting began. Now, vote counting has been completed. Reported. Musa Hassan is the head of Somaliland's election commission, which conducted November 13 election. And an hour ago, 2 hours ago rather, Musa Hassan announced that vote counting has been completed. Uh, Polling was peaceful, vote counting was peaceful as well. Nothing unpleasant happened reportedly. Now, result is going to be announced soon, but we don't know who's going to win the election. But I've been uh, giving you updates and told you that Abdirahman was leading. Now, reportedly, presidential guards have been deployed at the residence of Abdirahman. One of my viewers in touch with me for 5 years. I remember that he was very interested in Tigray war. And since then, he's been in touch with me. He shared this information with me that presidential guards had been deployed at Abdir Rahman's residence. Don't know, is he going to be the next president or he could reject election results? Maybe that is why. Difficult to say. But most reports suggest that Abdir Rahman is leading and he could be the next president of Somaliland. What will be the impact of Wadani party's win on Ethiopia Somaliland? This is a big question which we'll try to find answer to in coming videos. Second, viewers, a network has been busted in the UK. Investigation launched by UK Home Office. Hard times ahead for Eritreans who want to have asylum in the UK. Daily Mail is a daily tabloid in UK. Obviously, it's not a very well reputed news source, but uh, still, sometimes it conducts investigative stories too. Daily Mail has published an article. Its reporter conducted an inquiry into asylum cases applied by Eritreans in the UK. And when the Daily Mail dug deep into the stats, it came to know that the number of Eritreans seeking asylum in UK is greater than the number of Syrians seeking asylum in UK. Population of Syria is, I think, 4 to 5 times more than that of Eritrea. He went deep. The reporter went deep into the inquiry, and he found out that several Ethiopians are running a network of training Eritreans about training Ethiopians that how they can get asylum in UK by posing to be Eritreans. A network. This network actually trains Ethiopians. They are shown videos. They are provided with documents. Obviously, fees charged as well. The Ethiopians are fully prepared before they submit case for asylum as Eritreans with the UK Home. UK Home Office has launched an inquiry. And this network was busted after some Ethiopians who gained asylum in the UK as Eritreans started openly disclosing that they got asylum, showing themselves as Eritreans. Michael Abreha is one of such Ethiopians. He's a TikToker too. He's a Uber driver, I think. And he's been claiming in his videos, in his TikTok videos, that he took asylum in the UK as an Eritrean. Several other Ethiopians have been publicly admitting that they got asylum in the UK as Eritrean. Now, UK Home Office has launched an inquiry into the asylum case of Michael Abreha as well. Eritreans are already being mistrusted in Europe because of what Brigade Hamidou did in the last 1 year or so. Brigade Hamidou, opposition Eritrean group, attacked pro-Eritrean government festivals, programs. They attacked police in some cases too. And in violent incidents involving Eritreans in Israel, UK, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Canada, US. Hundreds of Eritreans have been injured in the last 1 year or so. It was becoming difficult for Eritreans to get asylum in the in EU countries, in UK, in Canada, US. Now, this investigation conducted by Daily Mail is going to make the lives of asylum seekers more difficult. It means that now the Home Office will conduct more inquiries into the cases of asylum seekers. By the way, those people who seek asylum abroad, I know Pakistanis too, by the way. When they go to Europe, when they go to America, they file asylum cases there. Why? Because asylum is the shortest route to get a passport, to get papers. And most of the people, not just Pakistanis, others too, they make up stories to back their asylum cases. They generally accuse the countries from where they are. They generally accuse the governments from where they are. They claim to be under oppression, religious oppression, ethnic oppression, or some other type of injustice according to them. This is how they build up their case for approval at for approval by the relevant authorities. Let's see what Home Office does. But it seems that hard times ahead for Ethiopians and Eritreans who want to seek asylum in Europe in future, it seems. Thank you for watching.